Harry Kane is joining Manchester City. Yes, people, welcome back to the 1894 for an emergency transfer video. Myself and Joe recorded a transfer video earlier on, but then we got some big news about Harry Kane that came out this evening, and we could not make a video. So let's get right into it. Okay, Dara, we have quite a bit to talk about here. We've got 4 really big tweets. I said in our last transfer video that myself and Joe recorded this earlier on today that City fans are starving for transfer news, and we have now been given our transfer news. And it is not just any ordinary transfer news, Dara. This is about our main target for the summer, Harry Kane, the Tottenham striker, the England captain, probably the best striker in Europe. We are now getting news from Clemmy Moody from The Sun. You can decide how reliable that is yourselves, as usual. Gave an exclusive to City Xtra, so massive thank you to City Xtra for this information as always, that Harry Kane will be joining Manchester City. It is not signed, nothing is fully done, but it's looking like it's going in our direction. It's starting to go in our favour. Let's read these tweets, Dara. Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy has agreed to let Harry Kane join Man City. Levy revealed his U-turn to the player and his team last Friday. Source, Harry Kane is delighted. He never wants to leave on bad terms. Now, in this thread, a contract with Man City has not yet been signed, but this is Harry's preference. Terms have provisionally been agreed. It is an incredible deal. It's just a case of dotting the I's and crossing the T's. That is so exciting. This is a brilliant signing for both parties. Now, the third tweet, I'm saying these one after another because obviously it's a thread and they're linked together heavily. Harry Kane told of his joy at his pending Man City move, while best man at his brother's wedding. Elder sibling Charlie is the England captain's agent, and the good news was shared with his family and friends at last Sunday's nuptials. I'm not sure what a nuptial is, but this is so exciting. And then just to follow this, Martin Blackburn from The Sun said, Man City know it will cost upwards of £225 million to sign Harry Kane and Jack Grealish this summer. Right, so we now have a source giving an exclusive, Dara, to Man City saying that Harry Kane is going to join. Daniel Levy has caved in. He's clearly decided whatever money City have offered is sufficient. It's enough. He's ready to cash in. He wants to take that money and rebuild Tottenham at the price of letting go of his prized possession in Harry Kane. And if this is actually accurate, and I don't know why, we know that Clemmy Moody is the assistant chief editor of The Sun. Whatever you think of The Sun, this is a very high role within The Sun. I'm not sure she's willing to let her reputation slip by saying something as specific as this. It would be easy for her to say, we think it's going to happen, it's looking like Levy's going to do a U-turn, but she is saying it's happening, he's done a U-turn. And I love this quote here, it's just a case of dotting the I's and crossing the T's. If you can't tell, viewers at home, I am very, very excited. This is the one transfer this summer I really wanted to happen. I had my mind set on replacing Aguero with a serious bagsman, and I can't think of anyone better than this. Now, obviously, like I said, nothing is confirmed, but this is a source saying it's happening. Revel, I've been rambling. Give me your 2 pence.
Yeah, we went through a bit of a famine there for a few days, just having absolutely no transfer news, and you know it's like a Dublin bus. You wait for so long, and then a huge one, and a couple of them come along at once, and it just, you know, like you said, whatever you think of The Sun, it can be shit, it can be good, whatever. It's still, it's definitely something. It's not. This isn't just made out of thin air. There's something to this. I 100% agree, and like you said, This is surely have to be our number one priority. Replacing the 30+ goals a season, because you get Kane in. I mean, I don't see many people stopping us. You know what I mean? We already have the midfield to create a force behind them. We need someone to put that fucking ball in the net, and that's what we're gonna get when we forget him. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, mate. And like I just want to reiterate a point that I was kind of making briefly a few minutes ago, which was this is such a specific claim from Clemmy Moody, who gave an exclusive to City Xtra. It's a fantastic exclusive for City Xtra to get, regardless of what you think the source is like. But what I'm saying is it's such a specific claim she's making. It's not just, like I said, oh, we think it's going to happen, or there's a strong feeling, or, you know, these typical buzzwords that get thrown around when papers are trying to fill their papers with news just so people will click on it or buy it. It's like, oh, there's good feeling or strong feelings Harry Kane will go to City. She's saying Levy has done a U-turn. He has informed the player and his team last Friday. She says last Friday that Harry Kane is leaving the club. This is extraordinary news if true. Obviously, it's not Fabrizio Romano. I think I saw someone else on Twitter. I'm not going to name him because I can't remember specifically, and I don't want to call him out in case this all completely is wrong. He says he's expecting some sort of a higher grade rated source, if you like, to say some their opinion on this in the next 12 hours. Maybe a here we go kind of thing. Who knows? But this is so exciting. We said when Aguero announced he was leaving, we need a real bagsman to come in and fill that void. And I think let's have a conversation about this, because you touched on it as well a second ago. This is the man to do it. He's Premier League proven. He's the England captain. He's Golden Boot winner multiple times. All he has not achieved as an individual player is trophies. He is starved of trophies, and he's clearly identified us, the most successful team in England. 15 trophies in 10 years is the best place he's going to get his medals. He said it on his Gary Neville interview on The Overlap that his main goals in his career is to win trophies. You know, a footballer's career is not valued, or you don't remember a footballer for how many golden boots they won. Great striker, you may say, but how much did he win? Did he win a Premier League? Did he win a Champions League? Harry Kane, at going on 29 years old, has clearly said, this is the place that's best for me to do it. And I fully agree with him. Put my bias aside, you can't argue with the facts. The stats are there. 15 trophies in 10 years, most Premier Leagues, 4 Carabao Cups in a row, Champions League finalists just gone. We knocked out his Tottenham in the Carabao Cup final, for God's sake. He's starved, Dara. How do you feel about this?
I mean, it's a further incentive for him to go, for him to come. You know, I mean, he needs that trophy. Like you said, you're not going to remember people who don't really win it. You're not going to remember people who don't win trophies, and he's not going to want to be just gone down in Tottenham folk. He's going to want to go down as one of the best strikers of all time. And that's what he can achieve at City. 100%, 110%. He can achieve that at City, because you know what, he has to be, like I said, he has the creative force behind him. He will go out there and bang 30 goals a season easily. It doesn't matter how long he's out injured for. He's getting 30 goals.
I fully agree with you, mate. And I said this about Grealish earlier on in the video I recorded with Joe. This video will definitely go out before the video you'll see that I did with Joe. But in that video I said Grealish has the two options here. He can either be like a Matt Letizia, who was a club legend, you know, a fantastic player, stuck with one club, loyalty is his big thing, and that's great. You know, you're a folk hero within your one club. Or else you can go and be ambitious and chase trophies and leave your boyhood club, or leave the club you have a legacy with, which is hard to do. It is hard to detach yourself from your club in the pursuit of achieving greatness, essentially. And if this is what is true, from Callum Moody giving City Xtra the exclusive, Harry Kane has made the decision that he's willing to not pursue this romantic Tottenham legacy of 15 years at the club and not winning anything, but, you know, just being a great Tottenham player. He's clearly decided, I'm worth much more than that. I've got ambitions of winning great things, and he deserves it. He is a fantastic player. He's given 7 years, I believe, of first team football to Tottenham, around that anyway. And he's decided, I'm 28, 29 now. Time is not on my side to be waiting for a rebuild under Nuno. No disrespect to Nuno. I think he's a good manager, but I just don't think he's the manager to lead Tottenham to silverware. And Harry Kane has clearly said, you know, I've all due respect, it's not for me. I need to go and play with the likes of De Bruyne, with the likes of Sterling, who he's just got to a Euros final with. They both scored goals. They both had a great experience. He played in the Euros with how many City players? 4 or 5. He sees greatness in this club the same way we all do. We all love this club. We all see greatness. And he, I think, is going to be an essential piece to this jigsaw in continuing our success and continuing the greatness. And, you know, we've been in the Champions League the last few years. We've had our heart broken multiple times. And for a lot of those times, Aguero was injured. He wasn't available. We never had really a proper run at the Champions League where we said, this is our bags man. We're relying on him. And Harry Kane, if he stays fit, is that man. He's that man that you bring into the Champions League. We're not relying on De Bruyne, Gundo, Mahrez, these lads for goals. We have a bags man. We have a man that takes pressure off these midfielders who will also put the ball in the net as well as them. I mean, add Harry Kane to our team. Let's put Jack Grealish out of the conversation for this video, but just add Harry Kane alone to our team. We are a serious force to be reckoned with. And the Premier League next season, if this, like once again, if this is true, it's going to be very interesting, because we're going to become a serious powerhouse, and I'd be very fearful if I was other Premier League challengers. And before we wrap it up, have you any more thoughts, Darragh? This is also so fast paced.
Yeah. I'll put in one more thing. Regardless of whether or not this is true, we will get something from Romano tomorrow. We will see something City are not in advanced negotiations. This is false from Daniel Levy. This is false from whatever source. We will get something like that tomorrow, be it for City or against City. We will see something like it tomorrow. So I'd say get ready for that. But otherwise, it's set up for a long saga. I wouldn't see anything done in the near future. That's what I think. Well,
listen, you know me. If you're a long time viewer of this channel, I'm a hopeless optimist. I love to get excited, but listen, once again, my main point of this whole video was it's such a specific claim. I'd be surprised if there was no truth behind it. But like always, you at home, leave your thoughts down below. Is it reliable? Is it not? Please consider everything we said. I think I covered, both possibilities pretty well. Either way, I'm very excited. And this is the beginning of either a long saga drawn out, or else it'll be done by the next 2 or 3 days. So like Dara said, we'll get it either here we go, or it's not happening tomorrow. And we record these videos on the basis that it's more likely to be true than not, because it's just the way it is. It's more fun to enjoy these transfer sagas and not say be a pessimist or whatever. But listen, leave your comments down below. Tell us what you think. Leave a like in the video. We've just hit over 300 subs, which was our goal for the summer, and I want to thank you all so much for your support. It means the world to us to watch this community keep growing. It shows we're doing something right, at least. And long may it continue. We've got a great season ahead to look forward to. We've got some fresh ideas to add to the channel, stuff that you guys can look forward to, stuff that you guys can interact with as well. And as always, the Discord link is down in the description if you want to join us in a group chat with lots of other City and football fans. If it takes your interest, it's free to join. We'll see you very, very soon. There's another transfer video coming out probably the day after this or the same day regarding 5 or 6 other players. Harry Kane's not involved, so stay tuned for that as well. Good night, God bless, enjoy the Kane news. Please God, it's true. Peace.